Okay, so we'll begin with our cat-cow practice. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees about hip-width distance apart. Curl your toes to begin. Inhale, drop the belly down, take your gaze up. And exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your cat pose, everyone. Round your spine. Good, if you're just joining us, no problem. Just round your spine, find your cat pose. And then take the knees a little wider, take the hands a little wider, untuck your toes, and swoop it around in big circles. You can start to the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's pause in child's pose. Shift the butt back to the heels. Walk your hands forward. Press the forehead to the floor. 1 full deep Ujjayi breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Back to tabletop. Walk the hands under the shoulders. Walk the knees in. We swoop to the left. Here we go. For 5, 4, for 3, for 2, big circles, and 1. Back to child's pose we go. Hips back to heels. Rest the head down. Take a sigh of gratitude. Inhale. Something to be grateful for. Then come up to downward facing dog. Curl the toes. Lift your hips. Pedal out your heels. Say yes and no. Really shake out your head. Let's take the right leg up and just give it a shake. Waking up in this Saturday morning. Point and flex the toe. Roll out through the knee and the ankle. And then place it down. Left foot. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale. Bend the knee. Shake it out. Point and flex. Release your head. 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down. Now we'll play with child's pose inner vinyasa today. So here's how it looks. Inhale, come forward to your first plank posture. Hold this for a few breaths. Press down through the fingertips to take weight out of your wrists. And then take the knees wide and shift back into your child's pose. From here, we'll find cobra. So you're going to slither forward like you're rolling a quarter along the mat with your nose. All the way into your cobra. Flip your toes. Press your chest forward, shoulders back, and hold. And exhale, lower back down. Tabletop position, hands and knees. We fold back and then downward facing dog. So let's try that 2 more times, just a little tiny bit faster. Inhale, come forward to your plank posture, hold. Take the knees wide, touch the heels, shift into child's pose. Inhale, slither forward like that cobra, like that snake, bellies down, tops of the feet down, lift up. This time, hover your hands 1 inch off the floor. Good, and bring yourself back down. Hands and knees for tabletop position. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Let's take a lion's breath to pause. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Last time, yogis, we got this. Inhale forward to plank. Child's pose on the exhale. Inhale, slither yourself forward. Rise on up. Maybe it's up dog this time. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, say yes and no. Let's come down to the knees, tabletop position for thread the needle. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Look at your right thumb. And exhale, thread the needle. Swoop it down and under. Side of the head comes down to the floor. Left arm can walk overhead. Now, variations, yogis. You can keep both knees down. I see some people doing that. That's great. You can take the left leg back, hover it off the floor, find a balance, or press the toes into the floor. Whatever you're doing, try to peek under your left armpit up at the ceiling to get a little more stretch in your neck. And then unwind, come back through tabletop. Walk the hands in, inhale, reach the arm up, and bring it down. Left side, stay with me. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swoop it through, shoulder down, side of the head down. Walking that right arm over, tugging the hips back in space. And then maybe walking that leg back. It's right leg on this side, hovering it off the floor or not. For 3, 2, 1, bring it down, unwind, undo the hand. Inhale, reach the arm up, and exhale, place it down. All right, come to your belly, yogis. We're gonna come down like so. Walk the hands out wide and do what I call claw hands or claw fingers. Fingertips down. Just make sure you can see me. Okay. And then elbows point up. Inhale, come to center. Look center, just hold here. Okay, take a full deep breath here. This is a thoracic spine back bend. And then on the exhale, take the left shoulder, drop it to the floor, look over to the right, adding your twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop the right shoulder, look over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the left shoulder, look right. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the right shoulder, look left. Inhale, center, Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders, fingertips down. Draw your heart forward, widen your heart. 3, 2, 1, and come back to tabletop pose. Okay, downward facing dog. Come up to tippy toes, lift the heels, press the balls of the feet down, and soften your heels back to the floor. Can we find just one perfect breath in down dog with no fidgeting, yogis? Yes? Inhale. Exhale. Feel the heels get heavier. Walk your feet forward to the top of your mat, little tippy toes, and then bend the knees, roll all the way up to standing, taking your time. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, pull the hands into prayer, Samastitihi. All right, shake it out as we move into our Surya Namaskar A. We'll take our Ardha Surya, our half Surya Namaskara first. Okay, all right. So hands begin at heart center. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, forward fold, melt down over your straight legs. Hands to shins. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And the hands come together, heart center. 3 more times, just like that. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Use your Ujjayi. Inhale, bring the arms up. Hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Again, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale up. Touch palms. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Good. All right, pause. Step your legs wide into a goddess pose. Hands are gonna wrap over your knees and I want you to sit down low. Yeah. Then straighten out your arms, push your knees away, let the shoulders come up to your ears, and just slide yourself side to side. This should feel pretty good in the hips when we do a lot of sitting. Then inhale, drive the heart forward, look up, find a little back bend. Just as we did on the floor, drop the left shoulder down, look to the right, press your knees away. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Come to goddess pose, center, hands to heart. Lift your heels if you can. Balance on your tippy toes. Tuck your tailbone a little bit. Keep your spine nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Let's set up for our full Surya Namaskara. Come to the top of your yoga mat. Hands to prayer. Good, everyone. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Ride the breath down. Hands to shins. Inhale. Plant the hands, take the left foot back, low lunge. Front knee over ankle. Inhale, bring the arms up. Bend the elbows, interlace your hands behind your head, and look up, finding a back bend. Use your head to press your arms a little bit more back. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, dive forward, belly onto thigh. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, up. Now this is a twist with the arms off the floor. So left arm forward, right arm back. Can you look all the way to your right thumb? Good, and press your hips a little more forward. And then tip your right hand into your left thigh and take a little twist. Good, the back knee's down. 3, 2, One hand's down, step it back, downward facing dog. Now remember our child's pose vinyasa. Let's take it. Inhale, come forward plank. Take the knees wide, touch your toes for child's pose. Inhale, slither forward, find your upward facing dog. Press the tops of the feet down. Exhale, downward dog, flipping over your toes if you can. Lion's breath, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Feet together, inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float, top of your mat. Hands to shins, inhale halfway. And exhale, fold. All the way up, stay with me. Inhale, rise, press palms together. Samasthiti. Second side, inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins. Plant the hands, right foot comes back, knee softens to the floor. Inhale, bring the arms up. Good, pause here. And then bend the elbows, interlace your hands. Use your head to open your chest a little more. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Shh. For 2, inhale. Exhale. Shh. For 3, inhale. Exhale. Shh. Inhale, reach up. Here's that twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Look into your left thumb on this side. Press your hips a little closer to the floor. And then tip it. Left hand to inner right thigh. Curve the arm up and over. 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Hands around the foot. Step it back. Press the heels down. The vinyasa with child's pose. Inhale forward. Plank. Knees come wide. Child's. Slowly slither into your up dog. And downward facing dog. Lion's breath, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Feet together, inhale, bend. Exhale, step or float. Top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, fold. All the way up, rise. Samasthiti. This time with high lunge. Stay with it. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Remember the breath. Inhale, hands to shins, building heat. Plant the hands, step the left foot back. Over the ankle, reach up. First, find the alignment. Squeeze the thighs together, bend the front knee more. Bend the elbows, interlace your hands behind your head. Use your gaze to reach up and find the back bend in the upper chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale, dive. Inhale up. Exhale, dive. Inhale up. Left arm forward, right arm back. Apart. Look into your right thumb. Drop the right thumb to the inner left thigh. Curve your spine. Get low with this yogi. We're going to come out. 3, 2, 1. Cartwheel down, downward facing dog. Pause. Shift forward into child's pose. Inhale, up dog, taking your time. Downward facing dog. Lion's breath. Feet together, inhale, bend. Exhale, step or float. Hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Rest. Let's walk the feet about as wide as your hips. Reach your 2 peace fingers down. Wrap them around your big toes. Fold yourself in half, elbows out to the side, okay? The knees can be a little soft. Reach the crown of the head down. You can drape from side to side. And then release the hands, swoop them behind your back, interlace palms. Press them forward over your head to get that internal rotation in the shoulders. Arms come up and over. Open the mouth, stretch out the jaw. Release the hands down, roll yourself to standing. We'll take the final side. 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up. And hands to heart center. Samasthiti. Step the feet together, toes touch, heels slightly wider. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins. Plant the hands, right foot back, high lunge. Squeeze the thighs together, reach up. Find this lunge, sit down into it. Yes, your hips will thank you later. Bend the elbows, interlace the hands. Take your gaze up, squeeze the elbows towards one another. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive. For 2. Exhale. For 3. Exhale. Bring it up. Twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Dip the left hand into the right thigh, curve the spine. Gaze over the shoulder, 3, 2, 1. Cartwheel down, hands down, step it back, down dog. Shift forward into plank. Child's pose, knees wide. Inhale, slither forward, press yourself up. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll hop into Malasana this time. Bring the feet together. So Malasana means feet come wider than hands. Inhale, bend. Exhale, hop. Feet wider than hands. Sit on down. Hands to prayer. And then shift from side to side, getting into the hips. We'll have a little dance here with our hips, right? You can kind of make little twists, shifting your weight. A lot of us don't sit this way normally, right? So that's why we do this in the practice. Keep everything nice and open. I will say that my 1-year-old toddler sits like this all the time. She just like hangs out there. For 3, 2, 1. Okay, hands to prayer, heels in, toes out slightly. Inhale, draw yourself all the way up. Arms can shoot up like a rocket ship. And exhale, come all the way down. People with knee tightness, you're just gonna come halfway. Okay, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Opening up the body, inhale. Exhale. All right, parallel the feet. Lift the hips up. Bend the right knee a lot. Tent your right fingers and place them on the floor. If you have a block, great place to bring it. Bend the right knee a lot. Reach the left arm up, look up. Flip the left hand around in the sky. Drape it around your waist like a belt. Try to grab your inner right thigh. And then twist your spine a little more. Switch it out. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, drop it down. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Inhale, right arm comes up. Feel the twist. Flip the hand around, tuck it behind your waist. Lift the shoulder. Can you look at the ceiling? 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, bring it down. All right, we're going to add on. Take the right hand, reach it through your legs. Draw your left arm to the sky. And maybe find that bind. So I'm bending my right knee a lot. I'm reaching my hands behind my back a lot, and maybe the 2 hands connect. Left shoulder reaches to the sky. This is still a twist. 3, 2, 1. Unwind, switch it out. Left hand scoops between my legs. Right arm reaches up. Flip the right hand around. Bend the elbow. Try to catch your hands behind your back. They're kind of underneath your left thigh. Take the gaze up. Hold 3, 2, 1. Unwind. Roll yourself up to standing. Take your time. Head is heavy. Shoulders come up last. Head comes up last. Hands to heart center. Samastitihi. All right, couple of shoulder rolls. Just stay standing. Shoulders draw in and up to the ears and down the shoulder blades and back. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw down. Now bring them forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward. Elbows can get involved. Exhale, forward. Inhale, and exhale, forward. All right, shake it out. Come to the top of your mat. We're going to fly. By that, I mean we're going to hop forward and back into chaturanga or step into plank. Hands to heart center. Samastitihi. Inhale, bring the arms up. Touch palms. Exhale, forward fold. Take it down. Hands to shins. Inhale. Plant the hands, step or float. Either plank or chaturanga. Lift the heart up for cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lion's breath, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step through warrior 1. Back heel turns down, left toes turn out. Okay, reach the arms up. This will be similar to our lunge variations. So bend the elbows, interlace your hands behind your head. Bring the elbows together, find a back bend. Inhale, bring the arms up. Same dive. Exhale, come forward. 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Now with the legs in warrior 1, try to take that twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. I know it's a little more difficult. Right hand to inner left thigh, curve your spine. Bend the front knee. Now think warrior 2, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, right arm forward, left arm back. Your legs don't really move too much, right? They come a little bit wider than they were. Tip the right palm up, reach to the front of your mat. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Reverse warrior two. Nice, yogis. We'll prepare for our vinyasa. Inhale, reach the right hand back more. And exhale, cartwheel down. Maybe the right leg floats off the floor and you take a one-legged vinyasa. Yeah, coming on up. And then down dog. Help yourself to child's pose if that's where you'd like to rest, or stay in your down dog for 3 breaths. Great time to grab a sip of water or just take a pause. Okay. Back to down dog we go, yogis. Come on up. We don't want the heart rate to get too slow. Lion's breath, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Bring the feet together, inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Samastitihi. Second side. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins. Step or hop. Chaturanga. Lift up. Downward dog. Left leg rises. Inhale. Exhale, warrior one. Step it through. Right heel turns down. Right toes turn out. Bring the arms up. Bend the elbows, interlace your hands. Squeeze your elbows together. Back bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Right arm forward, left arm back, that awkward twist. Keep your outer right heel sealed down, I know. And then left hand curves to inner right thigh. Curve your spine. 3, 2, think warrior 2. 1, left arm forward, right arm back. Okay, I'm gonna switch my direction so you can see. Good, so warrior 2. Wide, wide, wide legs. Straight back leg, bent front leg. Tip the left palm up, reach forward, inhale. Exhale, reverse. Bend in the front knee. The gaze can come up towards that left hand or straight forward. Come a little deeper into it for the inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Prepare for vinyasa, inhale. And exhale, cartwheel down. Maybe left leg floats into the air. You might play with your one-legged vinyasa plank. Chaturanga. Lift the heart up. Down dog or child's pose. You can also just rest in the seat for a few breaths. Closing the eyes. All right, open the eyes if you were there. We're gonna come into tippy toe squat. So I sit on my heels, my knees come together, everything squeezes in, and I bring my hands to prayer. Best way to do this is squeeze everything to the midline, keep the back body straight. Okay, so find your drishti, hug your thumbs in towards your heart. We're gonna come to standing. Wake up the quadriceps, hello quads. Here we go. Rising, 3. We're gonna come all the way up to tippy toes. 2, 1, reach the arms up, inhale, and bring the heels down, samastitihi, yeah. Okay, Utkatasana, fingertips graze the floor, reach the arms forward. Same sequence we've been doing. Take the hands behind your back, behind your head, sorry. Use your head to open your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, dive. Inhale up. Exhale, dive. Inhale up. Exhale, dive. Inhale up. This time, left arm comes forward, right arm draws back like a bow and arrow. Keep your arms nice and wide. Twist and look towards your right side. Inhale, both arms center. Exhale, left arm draws back, twist towards your left side. Sit down low. Inhale, center. Adding on, hands to prayer. Left elbow over the right thigh. Okay, we're warmed up, we're ready for this. Thumbs come into the heart. Shoulder out of the ear. Look up and to the right. Sit your butt down lower. Good, yogis. Inhale. Last one. Reach the arms forward. Exhale. Inhale, prepare. Hands to prayer. Right elbow over the left thigh. Thumbs come into the heart. Sit your booty down low. I know your legs are burning. Look to the left. Breathe. 3. Just for 2. Just for 1. And forward fold. You got this. Okay, take your feet hips width distance apart. Slide the right hand under the right foot, Padahastasana. Left hand under the left foot. Walk your little toes into your little wrist creases. Give them a little massage. Release your head. Start to straighten the backs of the legs if you can. And breathe into the whole back body. I want you to imagine the connection between your hands all the way up the arms, all the way down your back and down your legs. It's all one long continuous line of energy. Press the toes into the hands and then slide your hands out. Slowly roll yourself up to standing. 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhale, reach the arms up and bring the hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Okay, shake it out. We're gonna play with some bird of paradise variations today, hence some hip opening and balancing that we've been doing. So come to the top of your mat and let's work on our lizard pose to open the hips, to continue that. So inhale, bring the arms up, and exhale, just fold. Take an easy forward fold. Step your left foot back, and then you're gonna toe heel your right foot wider than your right hand to create lizard pose, right? I'm gonna switch sides so you can see. Then bring the back knee down. Keep that right toe turned out on kind of a 45-degree angle and start to walk yourself down. Some of us will right away come down to the elbows. Some of us will stay up on the hands. But I want you to find a place where you can take little movements in your hips side to side. If it's too much on the elbows, just stay up. So you're doing little tiny circles with your hips. And then lift your right hand, bring it to your inner right knee, and gently press it to the floor. Just really, really super gently. Getting that external rotation in your hip. If this is too much on your knee, on your back knee, put your pillow under or simply curl the toes. Float the knee off the floor. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee down. All right, now's when we're gonna use our pillow. So grab it, slide it under that back knee, and then come on down to where you were. The back foot is gonna come off of the floor. Take your time, we got time. And I'm gonna reach my right arm up and try to grab that back foot. Okay, so I'm really on my quadricep more so than my knee, but the pillow is actually helping with some cushioning. And take a full deep breath. If the foot isn't easily coming to the hand, just bring the hand to the hip. Nice, yogis. Then we're gonna roll on our pillow to the outside of our left hip into this little, I think Jenna called this Vishnu's couch, right? So we've got a long side body on the left side. My right hand can just rest on my right knee. You should be feeling this in the obliques, stretching out the waist area. Takes a little bit of adjusting. So once we're there, we'll take a flow. Inhale, bring the arms up. It's a side plank variation. Exhale, swoop the right arm down, press the hip to the floor. Inhale, press up, side plank. Exhale, swoop it down, rest. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Now, if you want to stay here for a few more breaths, do so. You can also switch over to your elbow, and then we're going to take some sort of a side plank. So press the hips up. The right leg might come on top of the left. Maybe I just simply move my right arm to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Press my hips down. Now I call this Jane Fonda's workout. Bend your right knee, hug it in towards your chest, get a stretch. Either stay there or grab your big toe, press your leg up to the sky, right? So you can see why we're kind of Jane Fondaing here. But this is a great hamstring stretch. Some of us will bring their foot all the way in, or we'll just keep it pointing up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, bring the leg down. Now rotate so you're sitting on your butt, on your pillow. Bring your feet in, bring your hands behind your hips, come into an altar shape. This will release all of that tension. And just drop your head, say yes and no. Come down to a seat. Take Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold over the legs. Shoulders back and down, pull the toes in. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Cross the legs. You can move your pillow for the moment and take a vinyasa. Hands come to the front of the mat. Downward facing dog. Some of us will skip this, some of us will take it. Just take a few breaths. Okay, so we're going to take the left leg forward for our lizard pose. So inhale, take the left leg up, and exhale, step it forward. It's going to come a little bit to the left of the left hand. The right knee can come down, and you'll just find a place that's comfortable. Of course, if you want to stick the pillow under there now, that's fine too. So wherever you can go, maybe it's elbows, maybe it's hands, little tiny circles with those hips. And gently finding a little more range of motion than we've been experiencing with all of our sit-ins. Just turn a little bit. Then bring the left hand to the inner left thigh and just gently press it towards the floor. Flex the left toes, keep them at a 45-degree angle, and just gently stay there. Maybe you're here. Maybe your back toes are curled and knee is off the floor. Right? Then extend the left arm up, reach it behind you. Can you catch your back foot? So it's the right foot for me now. Maybe I'm staying down on my elbow, getting a big opening in the front of the right thigh. All right, take a breath, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Extend the right leg. Move it so that you're on the side of your right hip into that where we're gonna go with our side plank, right? So our little Vishnu's couch here. So the left leg is straight. I'm sorry, the right leg. The left leg is folded over. Let's play with a couple of those variations. Inhale, reach up, hips off the floor, and exhale, swoop down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now think about a side plank. I'm going to come to my elbow. You might choose to stay on your hand or come to the elbow. You can stay here with the folded leg, or you can take the left leg up, flex the toes, and set up for your supported side plank. Breathing 3, 2, 1. Both hips down, rest. Playing with our Jane Fonda stretch. Bring the knee into the chest. This is the left knee on this side. Grab the big toe, push the foot up to the ceiling. Hug that foot in towards your face to activate the hamstring. Yeah, big range of motion for some of us, yeah? Hold for 3, a little more for 2, and 1, release. Sit so you're on your pillow, on your butt, hands behind the hips, press the knees up and the hips up for altar pose, and let the head go. Couple of breaths there. Sit on down. This time we'll move into Upavishta, which is wide-legged forward fold. We've still got our cushion. Take your legs wide. You can kind of walk forward, take the flesh out of your sitting bones. Inhale, bring the arms up, and exhale, forward fold. Point and flex your toes. And take a few breaths. Fix that. Okay. All right. From our Upavishta, our wide-legged forward fold your right leg in. So it's kind of, still the knee is pointing out to the side. And then take your left hand and slide it down towards your left foot. Might not go that far, but that's okay. Bring the right arm up and over and take a side bend. Maybe you connect your hands, maybe you grab your big toe. Inhale here. And then release. Bring the right hand to the floor. Come into a star shape. Lift your hips up. Ujjayi breath. Come on down to a seat. Switch out the legs. Straighten out the right leg. Fold the left. Slide the right hand down towards your right foot. Take the left arm up and over for your side bend. Maybe you catch hands. Maybe you catch the toe. Breathing into your side body. You can feel them actually getting longer when we do this. For 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring the left hand down. One knee down and one foot. Swoop into your star shape. Holding 3. Holding 2. And holding 1. Come down to a seat. we come out through altar again. Soles of the feet down, hands behind the hips. First one, we lift the hips up with bent knees. Come down to a seat. Now let's try Purvottanasana. That's the variation with straight legs. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, press the hips up. Reverse tabletop. 3 and 2 and 1. Come to a seat. Cross your legs. Move your pillow. Take a vinyasa. Okay. Child's pose. Actually, let's all come to child's pose after vinyasa. Right? It's not just available, it's compulsory. Bring yourself down into it. And take a few breaths. And then come through tabletop pose. Take a few cat-cows. And meet me in Malasana again. So Malasana was our yogi squat. We had our toes out. We had our heels in. Bring your hands down to prayer. We're gonna play with a couple balancing shapes from this. So first one, engage Mula Bandha. Come all the way up to standing as we did before. Reach the arms up. Bring the hands to prayer. Samastitihi. Take your left toes, turn them forward. Take your right foot, lift it up into a tree shape. Vrikshasana. Your hand can position the foot. Try to keep the toes pointing forward and the shoulders down. From here, take a breath and open the mouth, exhale. Reach down, grab your knee. Either find the balance holding your knee with the left arm out to support, or find the balance holding your big toe. Left arm can come to your hip. Keep the drishti forward. Hold for 3, 2. We're gonna close back into tree. Can we keep it without coming out of the balance? Nice, everyone. Samastitihi. Switch it on out. Left knee bends, comes on up, places on the shin, the ankle, or the thigh, not on the knee. Squeeze in with your right thigh as much as you're pushing in with your left foot. Very nice. And then extend that left hand. Maybe we hold the knee. Maybe we grab the big toe and extend it out. Keep the standing leg straight. There might be a little bit of a bend in the lifted leg. 3, 2, 1. Fold the knee, come back into your tree pose. We take it as cleanly and completely as we did before, and then release down. Okay, take your hips around in a couple of circles. I'm gonna take a variation of Bird of Paradise that we enter through Malasana, and I find tree to be a helpful stepping stone into this pose, okay? So heels in, toes out, hands to prayer. As we did before, we're gonna take one arm, let's start with the right arm, in front of the right leg. Take the left arm up, wide, big stretch with the shoulders, and then both hands are gonna flip, right? So you'll feel a little internal rotation in the shoulders as you do that. Bend your right arm, take it behind your low bent knee. Take your left arm, wrap it all the way around your body, and this is such a good place to use your strap to connect, okay? Now we're in this bind, what do we do with it, right? We're gonna come up. So the left foot is gonna toe heel in. This is going to become the foot underneath the midline of my body. I'm gonna start to transfer weight into that left foot, not the one that's wrapped up in my arm. Inhale, exhale, float the right leg up. Think about it as a tree pose. It's just you're holding your knee with your shoulder. Gaze goes away from the knee to the left to balance out the shape. Inhale here. Exhale, sit on down. Okay, now this is a little unconventional, but we're gonna stay with this leg for one more shape and then we're gonna switch it out. So release the arms, take a forward fold to rest. We're gonna take our full Bird of Paradise on this side because we've been warming up on this side, right? And then we'll switch it all out. So entrance to Bird of Paradise for today will be wide-legged forward fold. Wide-ish legged, I should say. Right arm is gonna dive in between the legs. Left arm comes up and over. This will feel similar to what we just did. Catch the hands behind you or use your strap. Stay here if you want to enjoy the bind with a forward fold. Otherwise, toe heel the left foot in, bring it to the midline. Transfer your weight over the left foot and then lift your right knee up with an exhale. Right? It's a natural progression from where we just were. Now, start to extend your right leg out. Take your gaze to the left to be a little counterbalance. Spread your toes. This is the bird of paradise flower, right? The foot, the toes. Ooh. Find that balance. Stay a little bit longer than is comfortable. And then when you're ready, bend the knee, take the forward fold, and release the hands. Let's take ragdoll. Opposite hand grabs opposite elbow. Give yourself some nice big sways, dropping the weight from side to side. Then to roll up, release the hands, bend the knees, roll yourself slowly up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up, and bring the hands to heart center. I enjoy a back bend before more forward folding work. So bring the hands behind the back, press them into your hips, press the hips forward, press the elbows together, take a long back bend in the front body, and just release the head back gently. Right, so it's a little bit of a counter stretch before we do more fun forward folding adventures. All right, come on up and bring the hands together, Samastitihi. We'll play with Malasana on the second side first, and then those two variations of bird of paradise. So the left hand will extend in front of the left leg. The right arm will come up and wide, big, long, wide, beautiful arms. Dip your shoulders down and turn your hands to the back. You can even do that a few times to feel that internal rotation. Bend the left elbow, wrap it around. Bend the right arm, wrap it around. Toe heel your right foot into the midline. That'll be the one that supports us. Left foot comes to tippy toes. Inhale here. Big exhale. Lifts us up to standing. Ooh. All right. Take the gaze over to the right side to counterbalance with that lifted leg. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Place it down gently and come on out. Let's straighten out our legs. Take a forward fold. And then we'll play with full bird of paradise. So from this slightly wider legged forward fold, let's take the left arm, dive it between the legs. Take the right arm up and over, wrap it around. Connect your two hands into the bind. Toe heel right leg back to your center line. Left foot gets light. It comes to tippy toes. Squeeze your hands together or squeeze your strap really intensely. That's going to hold your whole leg up. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Left leg comes up. Maybe the knee stays bent for a moment, and then we play with that bird of paradise flower in the leg, in the foot, right? You can point and flex your toes. Take your gaze away from your leg. Counter stretch. Ujjayi breath. 3, 2, and 1. Settling down. Forward fold with ragdoll arms. Take them from side to side. All right, widen your feet for like goddess width. Bend the knees, roll yourself up. We'll take 5-pointed star shape. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Okay, before we hit the floor, I want to release the spine. So we're just going to do some twists, like so. Kind of like we did at the beginning. These are really gentle. And coming back to your breath. Nice, yogis. All right, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, Pasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Let's walk our feet even wider. So I really want you to feel this in the inner thighs. And then maybe bring your elbows down to the floor. Keeping your feet parallel, rock your weight gently forward and back to open up the hips a little more. And then we have yin frog pose. I bring one knee down. I bring the other knee down. I keep my feet wide and I gently press my hips back in space. All right, so it's a yin pose. That means we don't have a lot of movement. We just sit into it. Maybe as you open the hips more, the knees can walk a little bit wider. If you're someone that's practicing your middle splits, this is a place where you can work those. Yeah, we've opened the hips in this direction quite a bit. And then when you're ready to come out of that, we'll find child's pose. Touch the feet together. You can kind of maneuver back to the front of your mat and sit into your child's pose. From there, come on up, cross your feet, and lie all the way down on your back. Let's keep the knees up at a 45-degree angle for a few breaths, or I guess 90-degree angle, sorry. Bring the hands down alongside your body, squeeze the legs in. Inhale here. Exhale, drop them over towards the right side and just balance. Inhale, come center, and exhale, drop them over to the left side. Inhale, come center, and bring the soles of the feet down. Press your hips up for a bridge pose. We'll either take one nicely long held bridge, so you may be in it already, or take a few breaths in bridge, and then come down. Arrange the hands alongside your ears, point the elbows up, walk the heels in, and take a few breaths in Urdhva Dhanurasana, wheel shape. When you're ready to come out of your back bending practice, gently roll your body down, and let's drop the knees from side to side. Such a lovely way to release the low back after all of that work. And then straighten out both legs so you're nice and flat on your mat. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Point your left toes to extend your left leg away from the right. Grab your right knee with your left hand and flip it over to the left for a twist. You can adjust your hips a little bit. Now my left hand is trying to bring my right knee down as close to the floor as it can. I can also place my cushion under. As I open my right arm to the right, I'm getting the benefits of a twist. Good place to remember our Ujjayi breath. And then come back through center. Stretch the right leg long to meet the left leg. Let's reach the arms overhead and just find a good morning stretch. Toes pointed, nice long arms. Nice big breath. And then reach the hands down, interlace them underneath the left knee, hug the left knee into the chest. Take the right leg long. Take your right hand onto your left knee and flip your knee over to the right side. Putting a cushion underneath or just using your right hand to tug your left knee closer to the floor. You can open your left arm to the left. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Let's find a happy baby shape before Shavasana. Grab the big toes, hug the knees in for just a moment. Remember that intention, that gratitude. And then release yourself down into your Shavasana. If you prefer, you can take a few minutes of seated meditation. This might be a time to stop your music or cover the eyes with something to enable the rest. And start to come back into your breathing and your awareness. Know that it is Saturday morning and it is perfectly fine for you to stay right where you are as we close practice. However, if you'd like to bring a little bit more movement into your body, go ahead and circle the wrists. Go ahead and point and flex the toes and circle the ankles. Maybe move that pet out of the way that has come to snuggle down next to you, inevitably. And then maybe move yourself into a fetal posture. And then from that fetal posture, maybe make your way up to a seat, rolling out the neck and head as you go, rolling out the shoulders as you go, sending some more breath down deep into the belly. Let's take our Gyan Mudra again. We touch our index finger to our thumbs. We turn the palms up and we rest them down on the knees as we sit in cross-legged position or lotus pose. Close the eyes. We'll take 3 breaths of gratitude to close. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands together, heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining me on a Saturday morning. I'll unmute everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you, Marcella. Hi, Shireen. Thank you. Couple quick announcements before everybody leaves. Tomorrow we have live silent disco rocket yoga with Liz at the park, Redwood Heights, 4:30. I'm going to come and do sounds. Candy will be there too. And then next Saturday, we have our first yoga hike with Katie in Redwood Regional. So it'll meet at Skyline Gate at 10. It'll be about a 1-hour hike. Bring your mat, bring your water. You'll stop in a Redwood Grove and do yoga and then hike out. So we're starting more summer outdoor events. And I hope you can join us. Thank you so much. Mwah. Have a great morning. Thank you. Bye, Julie. Bye, Catherine. Bye.